Well, nice lake, isn't it? Nice, different. Certainly haven't fished sort of a place like this for a long while, these sort of day ticket waters, but...
No, it's something I've done a little bit of, to be fair, mate. It's sort of used to it now, mate. I've done quite a bit of it recently, but...
Yeah, it's a bit sort of tough on where to go, really, and which obviously we know that seen a couple show over long out there, and we're very limited on the swims that we could obviously go in.
Yeah.
The fact that far bank is all obviously out of bounds at the minute. So I'm thinking maybe if we double up in these two, centre, got the main bowl, haven't we? We know there's fish out there.
We've seen a couple of signs, mate, as well, haven't we? So I think if we sort of start in here and see how it works out throughout the day, we can sort of try and build a picture of what we should do for the night ahead, mate, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. What sort of approach do you think you're going to go in with?
I think I've got plenty of nuts with me, a lot of the pellets, a lot of the liquids, so I'm just going to make a mix-up. I've got a few maggots with me.
Yeah.
Make a bit of a mix-up in a bucket, mix all together and sort of find something on the bottom of the shelf over the far side where we're sort of seeing the shows.
Yeah.
I think you got the crab, mate, as well, haven't you?
Yeah. I think I'm going to go in with the crab. At the minute, it's probably like my favourite one out of the two. They're both really good, but yeah, I'm definitely liking the crab. So I think I might go into a similar approach, maybe put a bit of crumb out, a bit of pellet. From what the bailiffs have said, there's not a lot of nuisance fish, so you can get away with doing a bit of crumbing and small pellet and stuff. And yeah, probably I'm going to fish Ronnie rigs, probably a match the hatch over the top, maybe a bright one, and see which one favours. If they don't, use them both, sort of thing. And yeah, we'll just sort of see how it progresses really through the day.
This is number 4. It's been a bit hectic today. This is the only time I've really had a chance to speak to the cameras. The rods just kept bursting off. kept putting the bait out, the fish kept in the area. So hopefully we can carry it on and get some more nice fish like this one.
Just done a double take. It's been pretty hectic going all day. This is the smallest of the two. We'll get this one back and we'll show you the better one. Number 2 of the double take, the better one of the two. Yeah, it's been pretty hectic today. We've had 5 and lost 1. All on the M crab, using crumb. Made up with him. Hopefully there's a few more to come. So yeah, we'll slip him back.
Number 5, lovely mirror this one. Caught on the nuts. Both baits are working. Ben's just slipped back his 2 fish on the crab. We'll keep plugging away. And yeah, try and catch some nice ones.
Bite number 7. This was on a CB special yellow one on a little Ronnie rig. Slowed up a little bit now, but they're still getting on the bait out there, and yeah, hopefully more to come.
Little evening update then. Today's been quite manic. Me and Ben had probably, what we had, 12 fish now, mate?
Yeah, 12 fish, yeah. It's been quite a hectic day really, isn't it, to be honest, considering it's the first time we've been here, and
it's all new to us, mate, wasn't it? Sort of working out as we went, really. You're on the crab, mate, ain't you? And
yeah. Sort of similar tactics, haven't we? We've been sort of using crumb, pellet, but obviously you've been using the nuts. I've been using the crab. But yeah, they both seem to be working well. We've been sort of steadily ticking off bites all through the day. It's started to slow up a little bit now, isn't it? I think you've moved spots, haven't you?
Yes, mate. I've moved spots. I've gone I found a shallow plateau out there, sort of 5 foot from the top.
Yeah.
I've pushed it down a bit on sort of the 8 foot mark, sort of flat bit of ground there.
Yeah.
Thinking like a bit colder in the temperatures through the night.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll get their heads down on that, mate. I've put a bit more bait out tonight, a bit more of the nuts pellet, a load of attraction with the liquid, thinking that'll pull them down. But yeah, we'll give it the night and see what happens, mate.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stay on the same spots I was on, leave them out for the night, see how we get on, and just sort of assess it again in the morning, really. There's a couple of guys to my right, so I've not really got enough scope to move about. So yeah, I think I'm just going to sort of keep in that water where I've been seeing them show, and yeah, we'll see what sort of tomorrow brings, really.
I think we'll have them, mate.
Yeah, looks good for it, doesn't it?
Same tactics, mate, and we'll keep catching them.
Yeah, happy days.
So yeah, we'll let you know how we get on throughout the session.
Good morning. It was a very quiet night for me. Didn't hear a lot out there really, to be honest, but got the first light this morning, redid the rigs, and No sooner had I put the rig out, 10 minutes later, we was away with this rather angry common. Another one on the yellow CB specials.
Morning update then. This is number 15 for me. It's been quite hectic yesterday. Very quiet night for me. Didn't get much action till sort of about 5 minutes ago with this one. One of the better stamp this one was. Probably mid-20. Like I said yesterday, it caught on the nuts, crumb, pellet, plenty of liquid. CB special yellow hook baits over the top, producing the goods.
Right, while we're on a little bit of a quiet spell, I thought I'd show you the bait that I'm actually using and how I'm putting it together. But first off, I'm using the M-Crab boilie. I've been using the shelf life for this session. It's just as good personally for me as the freezer bait. It's really, really soft and it's perfect for what I'm doing. So what we do is I put a load of that into the Ridge Monkey cutter first. And blind that up to a crumb. So once I've got the crumb in there, I'll add a good helping of the M-Crab pellet. This is I love this pellet. It's so many different sizes, which is perfect for going with the crumb base mix. So we'll get a good few handfuls of that in there as well. Stir that up. Next is the liquids. So I've been using the M-Crab liquid. We get a little dollop of that in there. Mix that up, make it stir. And then the final piece I've been putting in is some of the liver extract. Now this for me is phenomenal stuff. It's so thick, it goes with anything, absolutely any bait. I've been using it on maggots, in the powders, the lot, it's perfect. So we just have a little bit of that in there. Give that a good stir up. And yeah, this is the final product, what I've been using. Been using little Ronnie rigs over the top, that's the hatch, little yellow ones, and yeah, it's been perfect. Getting me, well, 10 bites now. It's been, yeah, really good this is.
So we're just going to take you through what I've been using on this session down here at Manor Farm on the Carp Lake. It's a mixture of sort of the nuts pellets, some maggots, a few sprinklings of boilie crumb of the nuts, a can of sweet corn, and a little bit of casters chucked in as well. Glugged up with the nuts liquid. It's a strong liquid. The water here is quite murky, so it's sort of getting them down on the spot because of how concentrated the liquid is. It's the sort of mix I'm using. A lot of stuff to get them grubbing about here, and it's certainly working. The boilie I'm just putting through a crusher, a Ridge Monkey crusher, getting it down to a fine crumb. So this is the rig I've been using here at Manor Farm. It's a CB special yellow 12mm hook bait. Ultra buoyant these hook baits are. Very, very high leakage, so perfect for the murkier water. It's been doing plenty of bites for us. And yeah, fished on a Ronnie rig, just a simple Ronnie rig. It's working for us, so.
Yeah, hopefully this film has sort of shown you how we use CB baits in like crumbing it up and stuff in the winter and adapting it to suit different venues, different styles of angling and stuff. And obviously I've been using the monster crab and Luke here's been using the nuts, so you've been able to see the sort of difference between the two and how we use them.
They've both been doing bites, mate, haven't they? So I think any time of year that you can use both baits, But yeah, the hook baits we've been using as the pop-ups, the CB specials, have been producing a lot of fish for us. You've been on the match of hatch, haven't you?
Yeah, so I've been using the match hatch and the specials, and the specials are so powerful. Like, I'd be happy to use them as a single, let alone over bait, but they've proved, you know, otherwise they can be used in both manners, and yeah, been really good, to be honest.
So here's the end of the session here at Manor Farm Lakes. It's been really enjoyable. We ended on 25 bites between us in the 24 hours we was here. Last night was a bit slow, but today we've had a few bites just to end it off nicely. We're all packed up on the barrows. So yeah, it's been enjoyable, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been really enjoyable, mate. Like, not done a lot of this sort of day ticket fishing, but yeah, it's been plenty of action, hasn't it? Like a few 20s in the mix and that. Yeah, it's
definitely,
been,
mate.
It's been really good. Yeah, we've got to say thanks to Manor Farm for allowing us to film here, and like both bailiffs have been like really good and they're helpful. They've, you know, it's been really nice place. I highly recommend anyone to come here, to be honest. You know, we're in February now and plenty of action to be had, isn't there? So like,
yeah, definitely, mate. Super helpful bailiffs, and yeah, just once again thanks to Manor Farm, and yeah, we'll see you next time.